welcome back, guys. I'm going to try to get as much as I can in an hour. I really only have about an hour before I have to get ready to go. So we're going to try to squeeze in what I can through this. I know the area pretty well, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm trying to get as much as I can get done in the short amount of time I have. And yeah, I don't really have a lot of time. I was trying to get on around 11, and that just did not happen. Because we're at the very beginning of Farum Azula. Farum Azula itself, if you know what you're doing, doesn't take too long to get through, but we have to still get through it, and that's the hard part. Because we have Godskin Duo, Plassey, and then Malik at the Black Blade. So I'm going to attempt to try just to get through all this quick. Because I know there's nothing really left here that I really need to grab. And I shouldn't. Mind you, she shouldn't spawn, because this is supposed to be Lanciax. They might have switched it out for something else. And I hear something. Stuff. I love it, but you know that stuff. Can't help that Nemo got stuck, and I just don't have time to sit here and fight him. Okay, I would love to sit down and say, hey, I could fight that. I don't have time. There's a crucible right here too. I don't have to fight, but I can. I know I need to get my bell bearings while I'm here. Face area, yeah. face. Let's not be stupid this time. Nemo. I need to get this stasis cools off. Glove, Fort, Picker, Building 3. Then you get one from the Godskin Duophyte. And then you get one that's just standing by itself in smithing stones. For the Glowvort ones, I know there's one there and there's another one here somewhere. They're both here. Like all your final ones are here. And this place is actually kind of big, so I wish you could try Torrent, but you can't, so. But of course, Mimo got death blighted. From down here. Now there is one set of enemy that is within this area that I genuinely hate dealing with, and it's the one that has spell casting. And it's just because they do red lightning, and that does a absurd amount of damage, and they spam it. Top off this is, you never know. Right over here. Figure that one. That's this one. Prayer book. There we go. And that should be one of our bell bearings right there. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Grab our bell bearing. Touch that. That'd be too bad. So we need, for us to level up, we need about 10k. Alright. I just want to make sure my math's right. No, we need about 100k. So yeah, no, we're not doing that right now. Oh wait, if I get too close to the gods can do a fight, then I'll go and try and get a level up or something. Banished Knights. I'm pretty sure this is really close to gods can do a fight. Which means I need to get some sleeping pots so I can take care of them. Yes, gods can do a fight. Avoid from walking in there too early. Leverkusen barrel. Okay, I have some help with this fight then. Cool. So gods can do a fight's my next big fight, which ain't a big deal. And I know I can send an email, so there's that. So what we'll do is we'll go rest, we'll try to level up, and then so I don't waste too many runes, or if I die I don't have to go try to squander and run around trying to figure it all out. And got everything there. So we'll be missing now. I need around 53k. That should be pretty simple. Because that's 35, that's 55, so these two alone should be able to do it. Go ahead and level up. And we'll put a point in strength. So we're at 157. And I know we're pretty much maxed out on everything summon-wise, so... Finish Knight's Halberd. Knight's altered armor. And we're just going down. And then I'm going to need to grab sleep pots. Black Flame Tornado. I shouldn't need those anymore. And that gave me enough to where if I get another 40k, I can level up again. So 50. Is that enough? Yeah, just enough. Heck yeah. We'll go ahead and increase our dex a little bit. Oh, when I was hitting the mountaintops, I white. So that's all done. So that's 2 bosses. Okay, that's supposed to be your... it's supposed to be a reference to... Basically, it's your constant... There's always one fight in all DS games that as a duo fight, and that's supposed to be it. Lassie is like down. I know where it is. I just gotta get to it. Dog. There we go. Right here. Dog. Dog. Red lightning. There's a big man with a cleaver. Come on. Why don't you get a little closer? What's above me? Let's see what's above me before I get running off. I hate to miss anything that's like important. Oh. So from here, it's a lot of just... Where's one? Taking that. Alright, Nemo. Have to do some out. Do some work. Sir, fuck off. Good job, you know. Usually you struggle with that. Usually your summons aren't like smart enough to actually, when it comes to undead enemies, to actually remove them entirely. They normally struggle with that principle. I want to say we're getting close to where Alex is. Yeah, there he is. He wants one final hurrah, and that's with us.
City hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. But that aside, you're certainly... I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. Of course, I count myself. Which means I've but one thing to ask. Would you kindly come and tell me when you're ready? I've been longing to fight a warrior as a... You are ready then? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar warrior. I am this Alexander. Lend me strength. Let us become one champion together.
Sorry, Alex.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Like out of all the like little side stories in this entire game, that is the one that hits the hardest because he's like your best friend throughout the entire thing. That one hurts the most. But he gives you one of the single strongest talismans in the game. So in all actuality, he still helps you along your journey all the way until your very last fight. It just sucks because he's, like, to me, he's one of my favorite characters. That's just a now giant loop. That whole area was just to do that fight with him. But what makes his talisman so strong is, for instance, let's say I want to get rid of this. I probably shouldn't, but go down to Shard of Alexander and greatly boost the attack power of skills. So if you're running a build that's based off your skill use, it's really, really strong. literally what that did was we did this, and it looped us around all this. But let's go ahead and adjust our tally to add +2, so now at 161. Like I said, we're going to be actually over because some of these fights don't proc the way that you'd think they would. It might be here in a minute too. We'll see. No, I need to go this way. Back the way I came. Mind you, I actually did that with one hand. I didn't do it with both my hands equipped. And then from here, I've got to make our way forward. Blast is a completely optional fight. Like you could go the entire game and never run into them. Dragon Crest Talisman +2. And there's a Crucible Knight over there. I don't think I have to fight him. I think I can actually like completely bypass him. He's an optional fight entirely. Last I knew. If I need to fight him, I'll fight him. It's not a big deal. Last I knew I didn't have to. Yeah, you just... Might as well. He's not gonna let me go. Gotta fight. Fight them enough, you'll get their entire moveset down. It makes them pretty easy. So I find hilarious, because it's supposed to be a really tough enemy, but once you get their movesets down, it becomes second nature. Like, my first time ever playing Elden Ring, they were the ones that I struggled with the most out of everything. They were the hardest for me to fight. Is this where the... No, this isn't where the skip is. There's a really easy to do skip that comes up here soon that I might as well do. It's birds. Or that is it. That's the skip right there. Yeah, screw it. I'll just go the long way. Yeah, there's a skip right there. Because Placidus actually is actually right around here. What makes this place so annoying is all the birds. Lightning's not so bad. I say that, but I'll probably die to it. That dragon just gives you a somber stone or an ancient dragon somber stone or some junk. Slow. Top off. Yep. Bell bearing 5. See where we're at. Depending on where we're at is what I'm gonna do forward. I think I'm by the bridge. I am. So I can go ahead and get rid of Malekith. Might as well go ahead and take out Malekith. This is a static character. Kill him because he doesn't come back. He shouldn't come back. Oh, the wave got me. You don't really have to fight him. It's just that it's gonna make my time a little easier doing so. And I didn't even buff before going into that. Let go of it. Two hand. Thank you. I know he's pretty much not going to take damage from anything I do. That wave is ridiculous. The fact that you can do that from any range is bullshit. That was bullshit. That again was bullshit. Ah. All this I don't have to worry about them. Because if I try to go through that portal, I do have iframes, but I don't have time to buff. Like utter horse dookie. We're gonna go ahead and head around here. Turn all my stuff in, see if I can level up at all. So now everything's burning.
You've done it. What use? I am a finger reader. Do as you please. Now you would force.
Whip and the fire, don't need. So I can change all that out.
Now.
You burned the earth and the round table is... The round table holds serve to put a time if the earth tree needed in the round table. I'll stay at the round. I must learn all and see how could I come.
So now we have all the way up to 9s. All up to 9s. No, 6. So I'm missing the Ghost Glowort one. And then Horns, which is this stuff.
Take a look around. Don't worry. I'll continue, Spirit, which is why I need your help. His roots are so he won't lack his shackle, his high top.
I knew they had your up. Yes, I saw them. I promised him if... When you list yourself away, you can turn as long as it is what
Alright, so Runes I'll get 78 and I need how much to level up? I know if I consume these they'll give me a challenge, they'll give me a pretty hefty ton. I need 173, so I need 100k, 102k essentially to level up.
Oh, snap.
So this would give me 30k, 30k, 50k, which will level me up. And that leaves me with 15, 12, 2, 18. So from here, we still have Plasty to do, and we still have we have Malekith to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do Malekith, and then I'm gonna call it, because that gives me time to get ready for work, shower, whatnot. I don't think Malekith should take me long. If I start just dying a lot to Malekith, then I will probably just have to call it there, end the episode on a loss, and then just pick up when I have more time. But like I said, with this guy being gone, I now have a free run right up to it, and then we can just come back and do Plasty another time. Because after this, it's Gideon, and then, which I have to make my way all the way back up to him, so. But we should be able to do all of our buffs now, summon Mimo. As soon as we get in, we should be able to summon Mimo. We're going to go ahead and do this. Mimo ready. Grab that. I'm gonna go in. progression, so get in there. Sir. Come on, man, go.
I'm here to grab some stuff from there.
Okay.
Do you have
There's.
any mail stuff up here?
I don't know. Over here.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright, now, kid, let it all out.
Here, come here.
Stab your hand.
Stop being a beast. Be the Empyrean dog you are.
Let that death out. Let the black blade out.
Let the dog out.
Still, in my opinion, it's one of some of the coolest fucking armor in the game.
Brandon. Now pet that dog.
Yeah, bet that dog. Rock and fighting Malekith is so chunky. It's gonna make it really hard for me to do it. Ooh, Nemo! Nemo, no! Ow! I didn't see the transition. I didn't see the transition! His remembrance is one I will grab because I want his incant. It has also been a while since I fought Malekith, so this will be a bit for me to get down the movesets again, because the last time I fought Malekith, it was like, shit, it was a while ago. We are literally on the smallest thing. Why did you bump rush me? You knocked me though off that ledge. I'm gonna be so pissed. You chose to do that move on the smallest piece of real estate there is. have to run so much. I hate that you run so much. No one's the black blade. And the Rune of Death. The part that Marika removed from the Elden Ring.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then.
Because now the Urcher can die.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Now we're in the Ashen Capital. We still have business in Farum Azula, which is classy, but we can get back to him later. There's a lot of stuff in Farum that we still have to do, but we'll get there. We'll run back over to Round Day Behold. Rune of Death Unbound. $62. Up here. She might be dead now. Yeah, she's dead now. I want that. That incant specifically. The only reason I keep wearing this, though, is because this armor gives me a little bit of health regen over time. It's the literal only reason I'm still wearing it.
I see. Oh, it's So Master Hugo, you have my thanks. I'll try and talk him. I know he was good to craft a weapon with fierce. If that's the case.
Alright. Well, we're pretty much on our end goal of what we're doing. So now from here we have to make our way back up to here. And I don't have time to do all that, so as always guys, for those who came out and watched, I appreciate it. And for those who watch this later on, I know it's a shorter video than what we've been doing, but I'm trying to squeeze this in when I can before I have to go to work. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.